Sounds good. All right. Well, welcome everybody to some more Pathfinder. Last time we were here, we went into this magnificent cave that's just written down, and we found. Excuse me. And we found a few things, including this wand, which is, in my belief, the one that will make us a Lich. I think we have to return it to someone, but we'll see about that.
I'm gone.
So for now, let's just keep going. We explored most of the caves. I don't think there was anything else we needed from the cave. We can go check real quick. But I think we mostly got everything we were looking for. Right? Just gonna make sure. We explored all of this, we explored all of this. Yeah, that was like a big blank. Yeah, okay, we got everything. That means we can just leave this place and finish the Leper Smile mission. We'll just leave. We can also explore a little bit of the crevasse, I think. Yeah, let's do that actually. We'll explore a little bit. From what I remember, they basically said that that anything we wouldn't get on the first route would just get eaten, right? So that's a big possibility. Yeah, some slimy skin and some bloodshot eyes.
We do it my way.
I found
Maybe trap,
something.
might be treasure.
Okay, yeah, we can get some loot from exploring, I suppose. I doubt there will be much fighting going on. Also, we found out that there was a traitor in our midst, so we'll keep an eye out for that.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Okay, we'll explore this little place and then we'll be good to go.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Yeah. So I think there was some magical item if we took more time, but I didn't really want anybody to die off of this, so it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. We'll loot this guy, and ooh, he's got a bow, composite short bow. I mean, we don't really use short bows, but we don't really use short bows, we use long bows, but you know, it can be chill to just equip someone with it. Is that the new camp? Oh yeah, that's the new camp. Cool. So one random thing I want to do is I feel like I'm just gonna explain my thought process and then you can see what I mean. So when I first leveled up Sela, right? Basically one of the things she has is divine weapon, which makes her weapon deal more damage and everything. But she's a tank. She doesn't need her weapon to deal that much damage. She doesn't need to. She's probably not even gonna hit most of the time. So what I was thinking is, instead of giving her this, I have the choice of giving her an animal companion, which I think is what we'll do. So we'll just go. Well, we'll save first, but we'll relevel her up, and we will give her the horse. Ah shit! What was she already? I forgot. What was her role? She is lore, religion, persuasion, athletics, but athletics doesn't really give a Okay, so she needs persuasion, right? So we're gonna give her persuasion because of dazzling display. Then we're gonna give her lore, religion, and we'll see after that. We're just gonna do mostly what we did before. So she's gonna get shaken. More paladin. Her to get a good charisma, and then we'll pump everything into con, I feel. Okay, and this is where I think we give her mounted combat, right? Outflank would be good. Outflank would be really good, but I don't know, my dude. What does mounted combat do? Once per round, when your mount is hit in combat, you may attempt a mobility check to negate the hit. So we might want a lot of mobility instead of use magic device. Okay. We're gonna redo this, because I didn't know mobility affected it. But we're gonna redo this, and we're gonna give her mounted combat. That means her mobility might be a problem because of because of the armor, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. So what we'll do is we'll do mobility, we'll do persuasion, and we'll do lore. Like this. Or I might just pump lore a bit, just to make sure. Okay, this way. So mobility, lore, and persuasion. She's gonna get her longsword focus. As we usually do. Okay, we're gonna get mounted shield. I feel mounted shield is pretty good. Or thing is, outflank is just too good to pass out on. So I'll give her outflank. And we're gonna give her Thundering Blow once again. He's gonna be a Bulwark or a Daredevil. What does it goes with? Can endure incredible amounts of suffering are called Bulwark or... It gets feet? What? Does it get outflank? Wait, can we give it outflank? I'm just curious here. I'm just curious here. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I mean, are we sure? Okay. Let's go through this. Perception skill. Nah, thank you. Combat reflex. I'm thinking just toughness for the moment, right? Like, we want it to be really... Oh, dodge is pretty good. Blood Maw. Whoop whoop. Big horse. Big horse. Hell yeah, that's good. Alright, so with that being done, oh, we're gonna try to see if we can buy back the horse thing we sold, right? Oh, we don't have enough, huh? Yeah, never mind. We have enough now. Oh, the horses has more level? Oh my god, that's great. Wait, I need to double check. Come on, phone. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna give him like mobility and athletics, obviously. I think those are the two best. Wait, you can get weapon focus? That's weird. So yeah, dodge is great, obviously. Lightning reflexes. Okay. So okay, we're gonna give him weapon focus, but I just don't know what his weapons are exactly. So first off, I will just look at the character, right? What are your attacks? You get a bite, but do you get anything else? And 2 hoofs. Hooves do less damage than the bite, so we want the bite most likely. Do we? I think for the time being, until we see how he is, I feel like for the time being, we're better off giving him something else. Like this, right? Because theoretically, can he equip? He cannot, because it is medium barding. So we're gonna give him the armor proficiency. More con, I guess. Toughness is always good. I feel like power attack will give up more because they don't get a bonus attack, bonus to their attack that much, right? Okay, so we gave him we gave him in the end. We gave it to him. So smooth. Yo, 29, 25, and 13. His AC is like almost better than the paladin. Okay, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Definitely the good choice. Definitely the good choice here, I feel. Why are you hiding your face? Fine, you got me. We'll talk, but not here. Lead me somewhere away from prying eyes. Okay. Weird new elf. Alright. What do you want from me, soldier? It's Kalisa, the elf you met in the Canabras. You're a cultist of the Skari? That's a lie. I loathe demon and I'll kill any I come across. She's clearly holding something back, but she doesn't appear to be lying either. Whatever it is she's hiding, her claims that she hates demons sounds quite convincing. You're not lying, but you're not telling the whole truth? What was I supposed to pour my heart out? You have your war, soldier. I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness, and I'm fighting lies and and hypocrisy. But we are both willing to die for a cause, aren't we? Why would Thorn slender you? You're asking questions that are dangerous in and of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher chances that a traitor's dagger will find its way into your back. I believe you. Thorn is in the camp. Watch out for him. He's the one who should watch out for me. Okay. What a weird elf. Can we go nap now? I mean, not that we used that much, right? Actually, we didn't really use anything. We're just gonna rest. For the sake of it. So haste is a good one. For scrolls, usually you want you don't want stuff that scales, right? You want stuff that just like buffs, like haste is insanely good. Blur and whatnot. So I think haste being one of the best spell there is out there. I think haste is the one we're gonna go for here.
I had a messed up childhood, but sometimes I think back on it fondly. Life was so easy.
You were smaller, so it was easier for you to cut purses and get away without being caught. Am I right? Don't tell me. I know I'm right.
Hey, we scribed another haste scroll. Okay. The commander becomes host of an anomalous force, and his dreams are filled with strange visions. He feels the space around him distort, and his sensory organs are flooded with false images, bred by distortions of light and air. Reality itself tries to expel the commander into some dark tunnel, and at the other end, a grim figure waits. His body resists this crude attempt to wrench it from reality, but the unknown forces find a tangle in the commander's soul, one made of demonic rage and destructive desire. The stranger grabs at it and pulls, like a hunter reeling in a harpoon. Troubled by the sudden intrusion, the dark ominous force deep in the commander's soul answers with a menacing growl. The commander tries to understand what the fuck is going on. He needs a moment to figure this out. The commander is being summoned, transported through space by some magical forces. However, the attempt did not succeed because the commander is not a spirit or demon, but a mortal Dhampir. The commander is surprised that this spell worked on him at all. He unleashes the dark and unbridled part of his soul. With a triumphant and savage howl, it breaks free and fills the commander's thought and senses. Its rage, like a burning spear, streaks along the dark tunnel to the one who dared trouble the commander. A heart-rending scream filled with pain and animal fear strikes your ear. The moment passes, and the attraction fades. The enemy has withdrawn back to the shadows. The apparition recedes, leaving the commanders wondering whether it was reality or a nightmare. Fun!
We should move.
Much fun. Okay, so people are out to get us. Oh, the little dog. Yeah. That is the party we're gonna roll with for a while at the very least. Okay, we're gonna try. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we're gonna try for damn sure. Okay, we killed all of those, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, another attack. Cool. That is great. Okay, we're gonna make quick work of them. I'm gonna try to heal myself as much as possible, honestly. Oh, I can heal myself again. Dope. Sweet. We recovered everyone. That's great. That's great. And the demon marches continues. The cultists received a lot of finance point. Oh, the demon army of 5 is there. Alright, cool. Whoops. I mean, we're just gonna try to clear everything around with the army. Awesome. Okay, so those are the tank. Like, they're not gonna be all that strong, considering, but they're gonna take a while to kill. But I don't think they're. I don't think we're gonna be too much at risk. So they have 2 smite evil on them. Yeah, they don't even hit for that much, so. Maybe we don't want to open the door for them to hit our loved archers. These fights do be tedious, but hey. Oh, the archer's getting all of those shots in. Minus one. Let's go. Cool. So we did a good job attacking the one over there, for sure. And we recuperated the one priest we expended during this trade. I mean, we're just gonna try to clear as much as on the one side, I guess, and then we're gonna move up, right? Ah, almost killed him. Ah, no, that means he's gonna get a shot, isn't it? Alright. Killed him, killed him! Yes! That's great. He's gonna heal a bit. Cool, that's great. And we could use this power, but I don't really think we need it at all, so we're just gonna chill for now. Slowly, but surely. They should really make like a autocomplete He's going down. Bunk. Woo! Alright, we saved the two clerics. That's great news for everybody. Soldiers came across a group of riders on fatigued horse. They were desperately fending off demon attack after what was clearly been a long pursuit. The Crusaders slew the fiends and questioned the traveler. The rider turned out to be escaped prisoners from the demon's mind outside Dresden. They had killed their cultist guard and stolen the horses. According to them, their guard knew nothing of the commander's force, so hopefully his offensive will catch Dresden unaware. Ooh, that's pretty dope. We're going into the one big battle that might have. Look, I honestly am unsure of how this is gonna turn out, right? But we have to try. We have to try. What is this? Pursuit to attack bonus, minus 2 to speed. Ah, almost. Oh my god, minus 50? Awesome. My archers need to survive. Oh my god, that's so bad. How many fireballs does he have? What the fuck? Yeah, okay, that one is definitely not worth it. My god. Alright, so that fight is a bit too hard for us. As of right now, probably next level we can take them on. I think next level we can take them on. You guys are coming to the front. Slowly but surely. Oh, we lost people? Oh, that's kind of sucky. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. We're just not gonna go there. First of all. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Sure. We'll just enter everything from that point onward for a while, and then we'll go back to rest and
I'm gone.
A bright future awaits us. Lead on.
ooh, it's the elven guy. A kobold. Greetings. My name is Krenok. I'm all alone here, so you may safely come closer. What are you cooking? Judging by its ear and egg, it's a hare. Or maybe it's a tiger, depends on your point of view, I suppose. Who are you? I've already mentioned my name is Krenok at your service. I am a traveler and a friend to the crusade. I can be your friend too if you are turned toward Kobold. What do you want from me? I want nothing from you. I am asking for nothing, simply offering help. I sympathize with your cause, so I would like to provide whatever support I can. From time to time, does that work for you? How exactly can you help? With advice, mostly. Throughout my life, I've seen a lot, and a piece of timely advice can be extremely valuable, don't you agree? Of course, if your advisor is a kobold, the merits are not so obvious. But you're in luck. This kobold right here has extensive knowledge of a variety of matter that you may find useful someday. One more things I have to offer is his hair after it's cooked. Ah, cute. How much do you know about demon? I've had some experience with them. I don't want to get into the details right now. All I'm saying is that after a rather short and not even hostile encounter with them, I stopped eating meat for several years. What's the catch? No catch. Only altruistic. Thank you. We would appreciate your help. Then we have a deal. You won't regret your decision. Just drop by my camp every now and then so you can have a word. Perhaps I'll have some useful tip to give you. Damn, this guy is deep. Have you ever been in a situation like this? First you find a person is your friend and ally, but then the scales fall from your eyes and you realize they're actually your sworn enemy. So you catch this person, you tie them up, and you start thinking, how should I treat them now? Like your enemy? Like your former friend? It's hard to decide. What do you do if one of your friends turned out to be a traitor? Wow. I tried to find out what would force a traitor to reveal the truth about their real master, then do whatever that is. What if you have to threaten them with death of their family? Or what if you have to grant mercy to someone you truly despicable? You don't have to answer. I can tell by your eyes that you're willing to do whatever it takes. Ah, that is correct. If you catch a villain, don't rush to put a noose around their neck. First learn everything they have to tell you. As for principle and morality, you better stuff them in your deepest bucket, and don't bandy them without good reason. I like your answer. You obviously think with your head and don't just parrot the extraction of others. Then again, if we're discussing traitors, it's fortunate that betrayal is not reserved for mortal alone. Demons stab each other in the back far more frequently. The rumor is that there are at least 2 demon stashes with Dresden, filled with arms and supply that were stolen by the Scarites from Baphometais, and vice versa. One of them is near the entrance of the fortress, while another one lies by the entrance of the citadel. Well, that is valuable. Of course it is. I wouldn't waste your time. Oh, such a nice kobold. I hope that when the time comes for you to make a real decision instead of hypothetical ones, your wisdom won't fail you. Just one bad choice can turn a revered leader into a disgraced pariah. I've seen it happen before. I lived through some things like that. My tribe suffered a disaster caused by one bad choice. Can you even imagine? I don't like telling this story, but it might be useful for you to know. Perhaps it will serve as a warning. I was born into the mighty and proud tribe of Night Ruby. Our cave were vast, our mine shafts were rich in quartz and metals, and our underground lakes were brimming with fish. And of course, we had plenty of slaves. The Night Ruby was a model of kobold success. It was a tight-knit, greedy, and aggressive tribe that intimidated even a few of the nearby human settlement. But there was a flaw underlying her power. Once, long ago, a leader of our tribe signed a pact with devils, promising them the soul of every tribe member in exchange for help and prosperity. Since then, every new All-Watcher had to agree to the pact, and the power of the tribe grew as did the number of lost souls. It was like that until her leader, Urmak, came to power. She was a principled and proud elder who didn't want to bend the knee to hell. So she refused to sign the pact, and all kind of calamities befell her tribe. The tribe was attacked by its neighbor at the devil's instigation. Epidemics broke out. Then our slaves rebelled. They came after their former master in the dead of the night. Our clutches of eggs were ravaged. Our altar were desecrated, and our warriors were slain in their burrows. The slaves paid us in full for our cruelty and arrogance. They hunted us, chasing us down through the caves and mine shafts level by level. When we were finally left alone, we had no idea where we were. All we saw around us was darkness, and lurking in that darkness were bloodthirsty and dangerous predators. I think this moment is enough of a cliffhanger to stop here. Okay. Oh, that's cool. What a nice character.
My way. Follow if you dare.
Okay. Well, we learned something cool, didn't we? Alright, let us keep going. We should all be good. Yeah. Even if we roll ones on like here and here, we should be good mostly. So let's do it.
Everyone looks rather busy. And yet there's nothing for me to do to help the crusade? Oh, what a pity. I suppose being bone idol is also an important task. By right of blood, I claim this duty as my own.
Alright. Okay, the corruption is not that bad. We camped for a little bit. And off to Evan's Hedge. But right before that, I'm just gonna take a break for a little moment. Just a few minutes. So I'll be right back real soon. And we're back. Woo! Alright. Let's get into Evan's Hedge. Ooh, I'm excited for this. I do like Darren's side story, so hopefully this one won't disappoint.
My not so numerous, but nonetheless dearest guests. About a year ago at my last birthday party, I assured you all that I nurtured a deep-seated hatred for boring people who give protracted speeches in the misplaced belief that their inner thoughts are of any interest to anyone but themselves. Now I am a whole year older and also a full-fledged crusader, an honorable position that requires me to be as dull, pedantic, and vexing as I possibly can. Therefore, a speech it is. The
Fair enough.
revered cleric Nestrin, my guardian and tutor, often told me that those who live a sinful life may expect to join the abyssal hordes after they die. This is why their path is the most despicable of all. A part of their soul may return to Mendev in the abominable form of a demonic invader. Every time we see a demon, we might as well think about it. What if this wretched creature used to be your great-great-grandfather? What if certain parts of this pointy-tailed beauty used to belong to your pious cousin? They say that the demons represent the sins of the souls they are made of. Succubi emerge out of lustful souls. Vandals turn into Abracandilu. Gluttons become Nabasu. I, for one, am determined to commit as many different sins as possible, so that the distributive mechanism of the abyss breaks when it tries to decide what to do with my soul.
Fair enough.
You, my dearest guests, will be my assistants in this complicated task. Eat, drink, and indulge yourselves in whatever vices you can. Let nobody leave this house as righteous as they entered it. Live every day like it's your last. After all, nobody knows when that day will arrive, do they?
Yo, the voice actor is on fucking point, my dude. How interesting. Do you find anything interesting? Nothing really. I just took note of a few things. I attempted to find out whether anything unusual or mysterious has happened to the Count over the last 10 years. During my conversation with his acquaintances, two people noted that he never speaks of the Revered Nestrin, the priest of Iomede, who was his guardian and tutor. Yet he just mentioned Nestrin in his speech, whatever that might mean. You told me that you tried to find out if anything odd has happened to Darren over the past 10 years. Some of his servants complained about the strange occurrences in the house, like objects moving themselves, or candles going out. Of course, that would simply be figment of their imagination. It is also very well known that the Count often invites various spellcasters to entertain him, and encourages them to use their magic in mischievous way. Practically the whole Mendev knows a story about the three drunks wizard and their teleportation race across the roof of Canabras after the party at the Count house. What I'm trying to say here is that any fluctuation in residual magic at his house are not at all surprising. There was a matter of the abduction, however. A gang of bandits kidnapped the Count hoping for a ransom, but the only reward they got was death. Afterward, the Count told everybody that he had hired a bandit himself as a joke. The other mercenary squad that freed him and executed the bandit was also in his employ. Nobody really wanted to delve too deep into the case after confirming the identities of those wretched cutthroats. But there was one disturbing fact about it all. And I don't mean the Count's bizarre idea of fun. The mercenaries who supposedly freed him had also cut off the bandit's head after they had already killed them. Alright. You mean the bandit who attacked Darren? Yes. Perhaps I wouldn't have noticed the detail had I not visited Evans Hedge right after the tragic incident. I remember that we also found several headless bodies, both guests and demons. We thought we had been decapitated. We thought they had been decapitated during the fight. My companions have been finding severed heads amongst their belongings recently. Strangely, things like this weren't a problem before Darren joined the party. What? This is an alarming coincidence. Now we have another reason to conduct an investigation. It is crucial that we find out what exactly happened at that tragic feast. What do we need to do? Now the hardest part. I need to dive deep into the past of this place, which requires casting several different spells over some times. It would be very convenient for me if nobody interrupted the process, especially the Count himself. I don't think he remembers my face, but a suspicious stranger casting unknown spell might attract his attention. All in all, what I want you to do is distract the master of the house. Right now he's playing host in the very place I'd like to start with. How do I distract him? I don't know, maybe your companion can assist you somehow. Or you can take a look around. Perhaps there's something around to help us. I understand. Cool. Hey, we're gonna loot.
I'm off.
What's up, Camellia? I adore the estate. What's up, Full Jiff? What's up, Ember? Ooh, we can loot. Ooh. Bracers. Don't mind if I do.
I do what I must.
What are the braces for? Yo, the double X looks quite sick, if I do say so myself. What's up, Regil?
Ha! A trivial task.
There are occasional traces of older masonry and foundation. It looks like the building was reconstructed several times. Okay. Interesting. How very interesting. The door is sealed and looks like it hasn't been opened in a very long time. The door is sealed and looks like it hasn't been opened in a very long time. Okay, well, I guess it is time to go talk to the Count. I have always considered myself an aesthete, not a hero. When doomsday come, I thought I'd pour myself a glass of 100-year-old wine, sit in the front row, and just watch the world burn. Playing the violin was also an option. Now I'll be damned if I know how I ended the 5th Crusade. How did I become the companion of a hero of the chosen Armide? Sometimes the most casual occurrences dictate our face. I'm afraid that is not always the case. Sometimes it is dictated by alien but wholly deliberate forces. Tell me more about Evans Hedge. This estate was once a truly beautiful sight, with its lush garden and placid ponds. The house itself is not that large, however. The land was part of the border region even before the World Wound, so my ancestor took that into account when laying the foundations. The larger the mansion, the harder it is to defend. I gladly give you a tour, but I'm afraid there's not much to see here. I didn't have much time, so my servants only managed to clean up this yard, the Great Hall, and a couple of rooms. There is nothing interesting about them, except perhaps the magical firefighting system powered by water elemental. I'm not sure it's still functional, though. Gonna spill. And did you also not meant to ruin that suit that costs more than a thoroughbred? Don't fret, I have a spare. Just you wait, when I return, I shall look even more stunning. Cool. My dear guest, the Lady of Evans Hedge, welcome all of you today. I hope this day is as bright for you as it is for me, because on this day, my only precious, sometimes arrogant, but utterly beloved child was born. A child is usually a reflection of their parent and caretaker. Countess, will you allow the humble tutor of this young man to address the guest and the man of the hour as well? Blah blah blah, can't we have just one day without sermon? My birthday. It's my birthday after all. The sorceress of evil has come to your celebration, mortal. Did you prepare to treat a treat for me? Lily too. What do you want, Span of the Abyss? I've already done everything I've wanted to do. Hey you, Doderic Cleric, look around. Don't you notice anything odd? The plague is in your wine, in your food, in the air around you, in your blood. Soon we will all die. Pray for your pathetic goddess and call upon your healing powers. All you want, but they're not going to help you. Nothing will help you. I will give you a chance to see for yourself, and when I return, the grave realization will have already sunk its teeth into your throat. Oh, how I love watching mortals in their final desperate hours. The first appearance of the disease and the Lilitu, one of the many sisters of the accursed Minago. So far, everything I've seen matches the official events. What now? I can sense the aftershock of a very strong outburst of emotion and memories somewhere in the west wing of the house. Something must have happened in one of the rooms, so please check if anyone is in there and distract them if they are. Okay, so West Wings, here we go. What's up, Camellia? What's up, Wendu? Oh, we can't make her, we can make him go for people? Alright. I mean, I'll make him go for Camellia because I think she's crazy and he's crazy too. I'm absolutely confident that you won't be able to persuade Camellia to dance with you. Now that is a challenge. I can imagine her graciously acquiescing or deftly slipping deadly poison into my wine just for suggesting it. Such is our dearest Camellia. You've given me a brilliant idea. And off he goes. Whatever you want, buddy. Mother, can you hear me, Mother? Oof. Day, my boy, how did you get in there? Don't come any closer. This disease. Mother, listen. The revered Nestrin has sealed the gate. He says that he won't let anyone leave the estate. If the plague reaches a larger settlement, nobody will be able to stop it. He claims this is why the demons attacked us in the first place. They knew that we would call upon the strongest cleric to heal us, and those clerics would catch the disease and die as well. The Fat Baron and his family tried to escape, but 3 armed paladins barred their way and said they would not let them go. Mother, we need help. Canabras is full of clerics, wizards, and demons. Know who else. They might know how to stop it. We need to get her as soon as possible. We must obey the revered Nestrin. We are the lords of Mendev and must protect our people. If the plague, if it reaches Canabras, thousands of innocent people will die. I don't care about the innocent. You're ill, Mother. You're dying. You must tell them to open the gates and take you to Canabras. They won't listen to me, but you're the lady of the estate. They can't refuse you. I can. I must. Please leave, my dearest. Don't lose hope. You can still. Now I have an answer to one of many questions. Nobody went to Canabras in search of help because the revered Estrin didn't let them. He valued the safety of the city more than the life of his flock and the estate. What a difficult choice it must have been. He made the right choice. There was no other way. I'm almost certain that Count Darren has another opinion on this matter, a very, very strong one. I have never been in the revered Nestrin position, but I know the price of difficult decisions, blah blah, of course.
I'm gone.
Ah, they managed to dance.
We do it my way. Follow if you dare.
Ho there. Camelia's frosty attitude breaks my heart, but that dance with her was easily one of the best moments of the evening. How are you enjoying my party? Are you having a good time? Yeah, I'm having the time of my life. Fine, let's change the subject. I thought the unique ambience of Evan's Hedge and the fact that we're on the very border of the world wound would make this submission special. I thought the past would resurface and make itself known. Well, it seems even ghosts don't wish to attend my parties anymore. What can we do to liven up the evening? You know what I think? It's time for a drinking contest. Ah yes, the tried and trusted method of salvaging a dull party. Hell yeah, that true words have never been spoken. For salvaging anything, actually. I am ready, but who's my competition? So a fight for the honor of all paladins. Hell yeah. Who's gonna win the drinking contest? Well, are we done here? Or are you ready for another round? Well, Darren, I have to admit you're not the padding whip I thought you were. My god, they're just going at it, right? Drinking all they can. That's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Ugh. My grandfather, or maybe my great-grandmother, put this ball in the family cellar, and it allowed the sign of an illustrious line to save face and finish in a tie. I don't feel very well. Hey everyone, let's get back outside. Hey hick, need some fresh air in the lungs. Yo, they finished every bottles. Here we go again, Commander. So let's take another glimpse into the past. What is the boy hiding? Why are you running from me, my sweet prince? Come on, let me touch you. I'll give you... Get away from him, demon. Let the boy go. By the blade of the inheritor, you touch him only over my dead body. You are pathetic, old cleric. Are you the guardian of this charming little prince? Well, you guarded him in vain. The disease is already circulating in his blood, and soon he will rot before your very eyes. You won't be able to help him, and I can at least make sure his death is beautiful, clean, and sweet. We'll see about that. Something's wrong, Commander. My spells are not working as expected. It's as if some kind of supernatural explosion occurred here 10 years ago, blending everything together. The magical auras, the emotions, the memories. I'll try again to read it. Could it be dangerous? I cannot say for certain. Alright, continue, my dude. Darren, my boy, what's going on? Some alien entity is talking to him. Uri, old cleric. Stop him right now. Do you really want to see what happens when... Save me? Can you save me? Darren, wait. The thing you're about to let loose is even worse than these demons. Demon Saint, I'm so fed up with all you. Burn! Okay, so he just like bonked everything. Do you understand what happened 10 years ago? Yes and no. Damn it, my thoughts are astray. I'll try to explain everything to you in full details. Many living things are capable of performing the most extraordinary feat, good or bad, when a deadly threat looms over them. 10 years ago, the young count found himself cornered in the very sense of the word, and he allowed some alien entity to intercede for him. It frightens me that all my experience as an Inquisitor is completely useless in this case. It does not resemble anything I've ever heard or read about. This entity, I think I will call it the Other, possesses uncanny power. It was capable of instantly killing 3 greater demons, a mighty cleric, and a host of other mortals. You saw everything yourself. What's even worse is that this entity, the Other, is still here. I don't know what exactly this creature is, but I know that it did what it did to the Count. It turned him into a living gateway. It turned him into a living gateway. The Other is not inside the Count's body. It is not directly controlling his mind. That's why there are no obvious signs of possession, but it is looking through his eyes. It treats him like a window into a world, and it can instantly step through and wreak whatever havoc it desires. Could the Other be the reason why my companion kept finding severed head among their belongings in Kenabres? It seems likely that I'm almost certain you are right. People tend to lose their head when they get too close to Count Arende anyway. Ha. I do apologize. That was inappropriate. Please, your gruesome finding are the heads of some cultists who tried to kidnap the Count during Kenabres' slaughter, or perhaps they provoked the Other in some other way. What might the Other want? This is strange to think about a doll. It came to this world 10 years ago and it is still here, alright? All this time, it has been watching us through the eyes of the Count. Had it, for instance, wanted to kill Her Majesty the Queen, it would have done so. Does Darren know anything about this? Yes, of course he does. Did you hear what the other tried to convey to us? Help in exchange for a secret. Death to those who know the truth. It wants to have the opportunity to use the Count as a gateway without anyone knowing. This is what made Darren deny that he remembered anything about the conclusion of this event, and we have to do something. Yes, I understand Father Nestrin perfectly. I must make a crucial decision despite a dearth of information. Commander, first and foremost, I must apologize to you. Second, I must ask you to keep this secret. Why would I keep this a secret? As soon as the Count finds out that we know his secret, the other will understand it as well, blah blah. We do not know what it is and what it exactly is the scope of his power, but we do know that it would dispose of anyone who might reveal its existence. We have a decision. I've made a decision. I won't tell anyone about the discovery we've just made. Not even the Queen or my superior. Instead, I will immediately go to Nerosian and sift through all the archive of the Inquisition in order to find out what exactly we're dealing with and how it can possibly be defeated. I may also make some cautious inquiries in other places, including Absalom. What is Absalom? It's a city in the center of the world. Still, I will not reveal the truth until I have found at least some reliable information. I'm asking you to do the same. Specifically, do not say a single word about our investigation to the Count himself. Fine, I'll keep it a secret. So I don't like him in general, right? The big problem about it is that he's right. If the thing that can kill 3 greater demons for fun just knows that we know what it is, it's gonna be bad for us, you know?
We should move.
Okay, well, I'm unsure what we need to do, but at the very least,
I'm off.
we'll see if anything happens if we go back inside.
I do what I must. I'm gone.
Okay. Nothing truly happens, so that's fine. And we'll just leave.